Please listen with headphones. This is an audio-only Cinebec musical experience. There are no actors on the screen. Your imagination is the stage. One world, one voice is an original audio musical saga created by Liliasoundtracks, celebrating the universal power of music. Follow the journey, subscribe, and welcome to one world, one voice.
Have you ever received an invitation that made absolutely no sense, but you accepted it anyway? Well, welcome. My name is Lilia, and tonight I'm about to tell you a story that never happened. Not in Las Vegas, not in heaven, not anywhere. But if it had, every television station on Earth would have stopped broadcasting just to watch it. It all started when two gentlemen, who technically aren't supposed to be booking concert halls anymore, secretly rented one of the biggest theaters in Las Vegas. No posters, no advertisements, no security, just one mysterious invitation. Come alone and prepare for the impossible. Now, if you're a singer, that's already suspicious. Because singers don't just show up, they wanna know who's performing, who's paying, where's catering, who's getting top billing, and who's taking my dressing room. The first person through the door was Dolly Parton. She looked at the fog, the empty seats, the creepy chandeliers, and whispered, "Andrea, honey, did we just walk into a haunted casino?" Andrea Bocelli smiled. "Dolly, I can't see anything. But judging by everybody screaming, I don't think we're at the right rehearsal." Then Elton John walked in. He looked left, he looked right, he looked up, then adjusted his glasses and said, "This place feels spooky, very spooky." Immediately, someone pulled out a Bible, someone else grabbed a rosary, another artist started praying before anybody even knew what they were praying for. Then, bang! The theater went completely dark. Someone screamed, Dolly shouted, "That wasn't me!" Elton answered, "Yes, it was." Dolly smiled, "Well, if ghosts are coming, I prefer to scream in harmony." Suddenly, a single white spotlight lit the stage. I walked slowly through the fog. Everyone froze. I smiled and said, "Ladies and gentlemen, the reason this theater feels haunted is because it is." You could actually hear someone drop a Bible, then a grand piano began playing all by itself. The curtains exploded open, golden light filled the theater. A legendary rock frontman appeared behind a white piano. Beside him stood Elvis, holding his guitar like he'd never left the stage behind them. More legendary performers stepped out of the mist, laughing, waving, one even asking, "Excuse me, did anybody remember where we parked our cloud?" The audience couldn't decide whether to applaud, run, or call a priest. The legendary frontman smiled, opened his arms, and said, "Welcome to rehearsal." The biggest concert in history begins with the living and ends with heaven singing together. So, if I were you, I'd subscribe right now, because next time Las Vegas is about to discover that ghosts don't need hotel reservations. They already have permanent suites upstairs. To be continued. to be continued.
Ladies and gentlemen, I have performed before stadiums, royalty, critics, and several people who had absolutely no rhythm. But nothing prepared me for Lilia's press conference. She promised me elegance. She promised me mystery. She promised me a professional announcement. What I received was a room filled with screaming reporters, malfunctioning cameras, 700 microphones, and Elton wearing sunglasses indoors so naturally. It was magnificent. We interrupt absolutely everything for the strangest announcement in music history. Tonight, Lilia, Waldero, and Frederick have appeared before the press to answer one impossible question. How can a concert feature performers who are no longer alive? An excellent question. Unfortunately, none of these reporters were intelligent enough to ask it quietly. Lilia! 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 Is this truly the biggest concert ever created? Yes, half the performers are living legends, and the other half are legends from heaven. A beautiful answer. Simple, elegant, almost convincing. She forgot to mention that several heavenly legends still had not confirmed their attendance. Apparently, even in eternity, artists refused to answer their messages. Frederick, are you officially returning to the stage, darling? I never left. I was merely waiting for someone dramatic enough to summon me. He ignored my first 3 invitations. They were written on plain white paper. They were formal invitations. Formal? They looked like electricity bills. I require gold lettering, velvet envelopes, and at least one unnecessary trumpet fanfare. Standards, darling. Civilization collapses when people stop using glitter. Is the theater really haunted? No, absolutely. Frederick! The piano played by itself. You were hiding underneath it, pressing the pedals. I was conducting paranormal research. You were frightening Dolly. She frightened me first with the holy water. The theater was not haunted when we arrived. It became haunted after rehearsal. There is a difference. Why did Dolly bring holy water? She thought the theater needed protection. Then Elton drank it. Why? Because nobody labeled the bottle properly. It said holy water. Elton thought it was a new luxury brand. He asked for ice and lemon, and 10 minutes later he announced that he felt spiritually hydrated. I have worked with many unusual people. Elton remains competitive. Will Elvis appear at the concert? Yes, but he is late. Again, why is he late? He claims there is traffic between heaven and Las Vegas. He also stopped to polish the Cadillac for 45 minutes. He said the entrance needed to shine. Elvis does not enter rooms. He waits until the room develops sufficient respect and then arrives. What happens if the ghosts refuse to perform? They sign contract. Ghosts do not respect contracts. That is why I invited lawyers. The ghosts vanished immediately because they were frightened, darling. Everyone is frightened of lawyers, even the dead. One lawyer opened a briefcase, and 6 spirits returned voluntarily to heaven. Remarkable efficiency. Who is directing this enormous concert? I am. She is attempting to... Excuse me? You scheduled rehearsal for 9 in the morning. That is a normal rehearsal time for a town that's... Legends do not exist before noon. You arrived at 2. Exactly. Early. Lilia believes schedules control musicians. It is adorable. What exactly is the one world voice saga? One world, one stage. Rhythm legends meeting the legends of heaven. And one monumental backstage argument. All right, everybody, listen up. concert's getting bigger by the minute. We need somebody watching those doors. Every artist who arrives, take their name, take their picture, and send it straight to Lilia and Frederick. They got posters to make! Who's gonna be in charge of security? Andrea Bocelli and Ray Charles. Elvis, they're blind. Exactly. They don't judge anybody by appearances, and they've got excellent instincts. That is either brilliant or the worst security plan in musical history. Shake that door, watch that gate. Everybody's coming, don't be late. Flash that camera, write that name. Another legend joins the game. Boogie at the doorway, boogie through the night. Take the picture, get the lighting right. Click, click, flash, flash. Write it on the page. Every ghost and superstar is walking to the stage. Steps half a mile back, I hear your breathing, I know your tone. You sound like someone who should not be alone. See what I told you? Best team in town. Nobody sneaks in, nobody gets around. Boogie at the doorway, boogie through the night. Take the picture, get the lighting right. Click, click, flash, flash. Write it on the page. Every ghost and superstar is walking to the stage. To the door, I'll hear the shoes, I'll smell the cologne, and I'll send him home. Ring that bell, check that list. Nobody gets past a security twist. Gold for the poster, smile for the frame. Frederick wants drama beside every name. Boogie at the doorway, shake the whole floor. Living legends, ghosts and more. Click, click, flash, flash. Everybody shout, the one world voice saga is breaking out. Hold on, somebody's knocking again. Who is it? I brought a guitar and I heard there was a concert. Everybody, who is it? Who is it? To be continued. To be continued.
Dolly Parton! Who parked that crazy psychedelic motorcycle next to Elvis's pink Cadillac? A motorcycle with leopard print seats, purple flames, and feathers on the handlebars. There is a redhead at the gate! A redhead? Oh no, that's Jolene. She is not welcome here. She already tried to take my man, and she is not taking my spotlight in this concert. Easy, Dolly. Nobody touches the Cadillac. Nobody touches the spotlight. And nobody starts a hair war before rehearsal. I ain't Jolene. Smoke floods the theater. A wild red-headed woman storms inside wearing boots, beads, velvet feathers. feathers and a psychedelic jacket. It's me, Janis Joplin! Janis! Dear heaven, hide the furniture. I came roaring down the highway, fire rolling from my wheels. Got a heart full of thunder and a voice nobody steals. I didn't come for your boyfriend, I didn't come for your crown. I came to shake this haunted theater till the ceiling tumbles down. Turn it up, tear it loose, let that electric fever burn. Raise your hands, shake the room, the wild red-headed woman has returned. Cry it loud, hit that stage, let the guitar scream my name. I'm not Jolene, I'm Janis, baby, and I came to light the flame. Well, that explains the motorcycle. You got a problem with my bike, Blondie? No, honey, I'm just grateful. You don't want my man. Keep the man. I want the microphone! I got velvet on my shoulders, I got lightning in my throat. Every scar became a rhythm, every heartbreak wrote a note. Let the angels bring the piano, let the ghosts begin to dance. When the blues collide with heaven, every soul deserves a chance. Can you sing higher? Can you survive it? Screaming electric guitars, pounding piano, wild drums and psychedelic organ explode through the theater. Elvis jumps onto the pink Cadillac. Dolly dances beside the motorcycle. Celine holds an impossible note. Frederick conducts the chaos using a silver microphone stand. Turn it up, tear it loose, let that electric fever burn. Raise your hands, shake the room, another legend has returned. Click, click, flash, flash, put her picture on the wall. The One World Voice concert is becoming the wildest show of all. Welcome to the concert, Janis. But next time, park between the lines. Honey, I don't sing between the lines, and I sure don't park between them. I like her. Of course you do. She's been here 30 seconds and already violated every security rule. To be continued! Everybody! Coffee break! 10 minutes only! Half the legends are still missing. Coffee? Honey? After that rehearsal, I need the whole coffee pot. Lilia, can we have a little sugar? The doors burst open, congas, timbales, cowbell, and blazing trumpets fill the room. Mercy, it's Celia. Hello, my beautiful people who asked for sugar. One little spoon, no, no, no. I brought the whole celebration straight from Havana, full of rhythm and sunshine. When the band starts playing, every heart keeps perfect time. Come on, sweetheart, don't stand still. Coffee can wait, the music never will. Azúcar, azúcar. Come on, clap your hands. he's leading the band. Elvis shakes his shoulders, Lilia leads the line. Andrea feels the rhythm, Ray is right on time. Azúcar, azúcar, lift your hands up high. Azúcar, azúcar, let your spirit fly. Forget about the coffee, forget about the clock. Once the rhythm grabs you, nobody wants to stop. Who invited a salsa orchestra? Who? I invited myself. What kind of party has no salsa? Celia. This break was supposed to be 10 minutes. Then dance faster, mi amor. Time flies when you're dancing. Where's my coffee? Everybody! Right here! Where's my sugar? Everybody! Right here! Who's ready to dance? Everybody! We are! That's what I'm talking about! Let's go! Azúcar, azúcar, raise the roof tonight! Azúcar, azúcar, everything's alright from Havana to Las Vegas. Hear the people say when the queen of salsa arrives. The party starts right away. That was the loudest coffee break I've ever had. Did anybody actually make the coffee? No, ma'am. The coffee got cold, but the party got hotter.
Are you ready? No band! No drums! No drums! Nothing between us tonight! Only my voice and yours. Are you ready? Are you ready? Come on! Let me hear you! One voice. One voice. No walls can hold us. No fear can divide. 100,000 hearts are beating side by side. No sound but the people. No light but the flame. Tonight we stand together, and everybody knows the name. Sing it louder! Everybody on this side! Now everybody on that side! Now all together! Ah! One world, one voice, raise it to the sky. One heart, one choice, we were born to rise. No silence, no fear, let the whole world hear. One world, one voice, we are standing here. Oh, 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 don't stop! Don't stop! Don't stop! From every road and nation, from every shore and street, we came with different stories, but now we share one beat. No instrument can lead us, no rhythm but our souls. The sound of human voices is the thunder that we hold. I want every voice, every heart, every dream. Sing with me. Not tomorrow, not someday, right now. We were born to rise. One world, one voice. Let the whole world hear. One world, one voice. We are standing here. Again. One world, one voice. Again. One world, one voice. Louder. One world. Yeah. One world. Yeah. One voice. Louder. We are one. We are one. We are one world. One voice. One voice. Is anybody listening? Can you hear the cries tonight? Every heartbeat tells a story. Every soul is searching for the light. Are we failing? Look at what we've become. Brother fighting brother, while another child can't run. Dreams are disappearing. Hope is growing